Welcome to Powerlifting, Intro to Competition, your complete guide to your first USA Powerlifting meet. Whether you're here to set records or conquer personal goals, this video will walk you step by step through the process of what to expect so you're confident and prepared when meet day arrives. Before competition day, make sure you've completed your registration and hold a current USA Powerlifting membership. Double check the event details, location, schedule, and rules specific to your meet. And don't forget your required gear. Approved singlet, wrist wraps, knee sleeves, belt, socks, and shoes. Anything you wear on the platform, all of which must meet USA Powerlifting standards. At weigh-ins, you'll officially declare your body weight and opening attempts. Keep in mind that USA Powerlifting has 2-hour weigh-ins, so if lifting starts at 8 a.m., weigh-ins will begin at 6 a.m. and will last 90 minutes. Weigh-ins are also done by lot number, which is assigned to you on lifting cast. The process will start from the lowest lot number and go up from there. If you miss your name being called from being late, tied up at equipment check, or simply not paying attention, your name goes to the bottom of the list. If you are missed and show up a few minutes later, that is too late. You will need to wait until your name is called. If you miss your weight class at the time of weigh-ins, you can re-weigh, but it needs to be done before weigh-ins end. Don't forget to bring your photo ID and current USA Powerlifting membership card, and to have your opening attempts ready. Opening attempts? Those are your first squat, bench, and deadlift attempts. Choose wisely. Opening attempts should be weights you could confidently lift even on a bad day. You'll give these numbers to the officials when you weigh in. It's important to note that the weight is in kilograms, not pounds. All attempt selections must be made in 2.5 kilogram increments. After weigh-ins, head to equipment check. Here, referees will inspect all of your lifting gear to ensure it meets USA Powerlifting regulations. Bring everything you'll wear on the platform, all the way down to your socks. It is important to remember that equipment cannot have loose threads or holes. After equipment check, you'll need to submit your rack heights. These are height settings on the combo rack you'll be competing on. There are many different types of combo racks out there, so it's important to check the rack heights at every meet. Most meets will have a rack specific to the racks used in the platform to test your rack heights on. The numbers are either submitted to lifting cast or to the score table at the meet. Notes for rack height. Make sure the bar is not too low where you go over the top when re-racking it, but also not too high where you need to tiptoe to get out of the rack. Notes for bench rack height. Make sure the bar is low enough where you can get the bar out of the rack by locking your arms, but not too low where you need to do half a bench press to pick up the weight. You'll also need to submit your rack height for face savers. This is vitally important. If for some reason there's a catastrophic failure that causes the weight to slip from your hands, even though we have spotters, the speed in which it happens can be dangerous where even the best spotters might not catch the weight. The face savers will keep you safe if set properly. Do not disregard the face savers and put one without checking. The face saver should be placed as high as possible without causing the bar to touch. If a referee determines you did not place a proper safety height, they will change it. It's best to get it right from the start. Once weigh-ins and equipment checks are complete and rack heights are submitted, it's time to warm up and get ready to compete. Meets are organized into sessions and flights. A session is a full block of competition with different start times. A flight is your specific group within that session. Each flight will complete their group from first attempts to third attempts of each lift before the next flight will start. To be clear, Flight A will complete their first attempt through third attempt of squats before Flight B will start their squats. In each flight, the list will be ordered from lightest to heaviest weight for each attempt, then drop back down for the following attempt. After a flight finishes their attempts, the next flight will start immediately. Once each discipline finishes, there will be a break before the next discipline starts. Each USA Powerlifting competition runs in this order: first squat, followed by bench, followed by deadlift. Awards then follow once the final deadlift finishes. If there's a session following your session, try to be speedy in wrapping up everything so the area can be prepped for the following session. During the meet, when your flight is lifting, make sure to be in the backstage area of the platform and pay attention for your name. When you approach the platform, wait till you hear the head referee shout, "The bar is loaded." Once this call is made, the 60-second timer will start and you may approach the bar. It is important to note that the timer is set for you to get a start command. If for some reason you are delayed, get the bar off the rack and receive a start command with 1 second left on the clock. You do not need to rush to the lift, you are in the clear. If, however, you get the bar off the rack and do not receive your start command by the time the clock hits 0, you must re-rack and the lift will be no good. As soon as the lift finishes, there is another 60-second timer that starts. This timer is for you to submit your next attempt. If you fail to submit your next attempt in that time frame, the referees will automatically select your next attempt. If the lift was good, the weight will increase by 2.5 kilos. If you miss the lift, the weight will remain the same. Now to move on to the commands. Each lift has specific commands that you must follow to avoid disqualification. In squat, you will receive a squat command to begin the lift, and once the lift is complete, you will receive a rack command. In the bench, you will receive a start command to begin the lift. Once the weight is motionless on your chest, you will receive a press command. Once you've locked out, you will receive a rat command. In the deadlift, there is no start command. As soon as there is a visual attempt to lift the weight or the weight leaves the ground, the lift is considered to have begun. Once the head referee believes you are locked out, you will receive the down command. It is important to maintain control of the weight as you lower the bar. Do not drop or slam the weight. This can lead to disqualification of the lift. Missing a command can result in a failed lift even if you completed the lift physically. In USA Powerlifting, your best successful squat, bench, and deadlift are combined for your total. Placings are based on this total within your weight class, age division, and equipment category, or are equipped. In local or smaller events, there may be a grouping of categories where a coefficient that combines gender, weight lifted, body weight, and sometimes age is then used to place for awards. Award ceremonies typically follow each session. Once awards are wrapped up, please be courteous and clean up after yourselves. Make sure to pack up all your things and throw away any garbage that you may have made during the meet. In USA Powerlifting, drug tests happen at every meet. If you are selected for the drug test, you'll be notified immediately following your third attempt of deadlift. The USA Powerlifting guidelines require that at least 10% of athletes are drug tested at each meet. Meets often last several hours. Bring food, water, headphones, or anything you may need to stay relaxed during attempts. Stay near the platform area so you don't miss your flight call. Finally, enjoy the experience. Your first meet is about learning, connecting, and challenging yourself.
Start and ready, bring the fight. Push the limits, reach new heights. The iron